All right, team. I need you to help me out here and get a social media movement started. So I love my 2024 Chevy Trax. I have been saying on the internet and since the day I picked it up, love this car. Not in love with the name, but I said it jokingly, but the internet reveals the truth. They should call it the Chevy Monza or Moncha, Moncha or Monza. Either way is good with me because they translate back and forth. Monza is an Italian region in Lombardy, Italy, and Moncha is a Korean word that translates roughly to mean bravado or bigger than life attitude. And this little car has more attitude than it is entitled to. Its little three-cylinder growl. I laughed the first time I heard one of the reviewers. I think it was Alex on Auto, or maybe. Well, I mean, I watched every review on these. Say, oh, the three-cylinder growl, and they said that the harmonics of a three-cylinder was more similar to a V6 cut in half, so it's actually more pleasant than a inline four-cylinder turbo car, which. And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, no. I hear sort of a little growl. And this tiny little three-cylinder with the 19-inch 245 series tires. And that's what this bad boy has, the 245 19s. I have currently Goodyears on it. I forgot to mention the reason this one's all blacked out and everything. I did say I sold it a little short. I got a huge discount on this. Is actually a $34,000 vehicle when I bought it new, but that was back in the days when you could get a deal on True Car and so forth. And I got a deal. I got $4,500 off the price of that car. That's why it's a $30,000 vehicle. This one I paid full price for, but I did not pay any markup on. So I feel I got a discount on it. I tell you what, I'll give a big shout out to Ryan and Jimmy over at Mount Kisco Chevrolet. And the very nice young lady that helped me with the paperwork. But, oh yeah, no. They made this an easy, no BS purchase. And for you guys overseas, that doesn't mean anything, but anybody local, any local friends that stumble upon this, or anybody. Mount Kisco, New York, in the middle of the county, Mount Kisco Chevrolet. It's over by the famous Toyota dealership over there. I think it used to have a different name. It's also a Cadillac dealer. Oh, I love this. So these guys, like I said, Ryan, even though it's a Chevy Trax, I got the Cadillac keychain because same dealership. So Mount Kisco Chevrolet, anybody on the East Coast, anybody in Westchester, New York, great guys, go see them. So this sat next to the new Lyric and the old Escalade. And you know what? If you've seen the picture where we picked it up in front of the dealership, they didn't just put us in front of the cheesy seats or anything. We got the great treatment with the great photo and everything. So yeah. Call it a Monza. Moncha. Anybody, if anybody speaks Korean, make a reply video where you pronounce it for me. Google Translate did that. But seriously, call it the Chevy Moncha. Chevy Moncha. Yeah.